Salutations, everyone. What is up, guys? My name is Andy, and this is Andy TV 313. So, with my new channel here, I'm going to talk football and video games. Today, exclusively, it's football. Today we are going to talk about the Super Bowl 50 playoff spot. And, currently, right now in the league, it is being fought over by the Arizona Cardinals, Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots, and the Carolina Panthers. So we know the Carolina Panthers will match up versus the Arizona Cardinals, and the Denver Broncos will face the New England Patriots this weekend. Now today I'm going to predict, to the best of my abilities, depending on what happens over the next couple of weeks injury-wise, I'm going to be predicting who will go to Super Bowl 50. Now, without further ado, here we go. Alright, so first off, I'm going to talk about the Cardinals. They have a very good team consisting of Carson Palmer, John Brown, Larry Fitzgerald, and Chris Johnson. As we know, Larry Fitzgerald and John Brown are two great wide receivers. Now, in order for them to be played to their fullest, they have to have a good quarterback. That's where Carson Palmer comes in. He's a very good quarterback, and I give him props for all that he does. Chris Johnson himself, he's just a beast. He's always ready to go. But their disadvantage is they lost to the Seahawks 36-6. Now, as we saw from this past week, the Panthers beat Seahawks. They spanked them. So, that's all I have to really say about that. Is that their disadvantage has to be their defense. And I don't think they're going to continue the shitty type of defense they're putting up. Next up, the Broncos. Alright, big head Bronco, fucking Peyton Manning, 30-inch head. Him, Demaryius Thomas, C.J. Anderson, and Emmanuel Sanders. It's a good combination for a team, which I love. Peyton Manning, from being around where I am, the New York Giants are a big thing, and then I like his brother Eli Manning. Peyton Manning is just sort of that brother who I hate. Demaryius Thomas, great. C.J. Anderson is great, and Emmanuel Sanders, come on, he's great. Their disadvantages here is I read that Omar Bolden, when he sprained his knee, he's going to be out for the rest of the season. Now, that's shitty because they're going to need a safety, and without that safety, they're promoting a rookie, and unless that rookie is really good, it's going to be a shitty time. Alright, next up, we're going to talk about the Patriots. The Patriots, on the other hand, they have great key elements. They have Tom Brady, who's a phenomenal quarterback, Rob Gronkowski, who's a great tight end, Julian Edelman, who's a great wide receiver, and Danny Amendola, who also plays good on offense. Their components have been good. This year they have been a little rubbish because of the injuries, but, with injuries comes the healing process, which it took a little bit after Rob Gronkowski, back when he had his MCL tear, I believe. Yeah. The thing, though, about this year is the only reason why they're really going, they played very easy teams. Now, let's put it this way. They played the whole NFC division. The whole NFC division is trash. Shit. Garbage. And the only reason why they're there is because they beat those teams. So I don't know how they're going to go up against a really good team here, but let's see. Alright. So last up, we have the Carolina Panthers, who consist of Cam Newton himself, Luke Kuechly, Greg Olsen, and Kevin Benjamin. The whole team is a good team, and I honestly believe they can go this year. But their big problem here is their biggest disadvantage is they have too much confidence. Alright? Confidence is a good thing, but having too much of it is shitty. Because, let's remember, at halftime, they had a 31-point lead against the Seahawks. Then, second half comes around, they let them score 3 unanswered points. That's not going to work. So, what I'm going to say is my final thoughts for this year: Super Bowl 50, one of the biggest stages out there. I believe it's going to be the Broncos versus the Panthers at Super Bowl 50. Like this, subscribe, and listen for more.
Suck my fucking dick.